What's up, traders? Sorry I had some issues, but got them all fixed, seems like. So, whoa. I was trying to figure it out. That's why I was on my phone there. But how's everyone doing? We're late. I'm in a trade currently. I've been in a trade for a while, actually. Counting on a sell-off, but doesn't mean we'll get it. What's up, Plains? How you doing, brother? I got in the trade here, and then all of a sudden it starts to go up, and then came back down, went back up. I thought about adding into it, but I didn't want to oversize. We're just in 5 micros currently. So anyway, I feel like the market should sell off a little bit, but we'll see, I guess. There's like 5 people waiting on the other stream there. I don't know what's going on with the stream. It was not working, not wanting to work at all. What a big rip up. That sucks. All right, I'm going to delete these real quick and we'll get started. Gotta get this streaming stuff figured out. What a gap up too. Man, I don't like this trade anymore. All of a sudden. I don't have a stop loss at the moment just because I'm trading micros. I can kind of keep it a mental. I'm in a trade on Top Step also. But let me tell you, today was horrible. So I had a really good day work-wise. Made like $3,000 today almost. And yeah, so, but my trading day, not so great. Let me show you. So before I show you, today I did okay. I was up like $300 at one time, and then last night I made like $200. So I was already starting pretty good this morning. So I was doing great. I was up another $100 for the day, and the trades that I was in just started going against me. So I lost it. All right, so I had to come back. I was down like $200 something, so I lost like 500 in total on quite a few trades. My trade percentage was just whack today. Whack. Complete whack. But I climbed out of that hole slowly. So my trade percentage was 67, 68%. And anyway, I didn't make my 200 that I needed for. Look how many trades I had. 132 trades. And then I start tonight off with a banger losing trade. I wouldn't call it a banger, but whatever. Tonight's just not my night. Today's just not my day. But maybe we'll climb out of it. We'll see. My red days are small nowadays, though. Let me catch up on the chat, see if anyone's saying anything. I have no audio, so I can't hear that. Cling. All right. Plains, what's up? Brando Trades, what's going on? Plains, not too bad. Paul, markets are ranging, needs a boost. Oh yeah, somebody called Trump. Plains, no sell-off. LOL. If I feel like it's struggling to go high. We just made new all-time highs, didn't we? So, Brando. That's a grindy day. Yeah, it was pretty horrible. I would check my trade in between jobs, and it was just ugh. Paul S. Wow, that's almost bot level amount of trades. Yeah, it was pretty insane. That's to my credit, that was a bunch of micros. There was a couple times in there where I just start pushing the sell button, so I can move that line up, and then it would drop pretty significantly. I made $200 one time doing that. I was just trying to get back to the green. I didn't want to have a red day, but lesson for me was accept my red day and stop trading. And I'm going to start locking myself out. Once I hit $250 negative, the good thing is I did come up, but it could have been so much worse. It could have been so much worse. I was about to go on full tilt. Yeah, we've all done it for sure, Brendo. I shouldn't be doing it. I know better. I 100% know better. But it's all good. I just had a bad day. No biggie. Hope you all had a good day. I know Plains had a good day. Was it Plains? No, Vibes. Green Day 900 between 3 accounts. That's good, man. That was posted in the Discord. Does anyone know of a better streaming software than Streamlabs and OBS? Because I'm not really liking Streamlabs. It's causing me issues. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I click go live and it creates like 2-3 different lives, and says I can't go live. I don't know, it's just not been working. Before I started using Streamlabs, it was so easy to do. It was very easy. I don't know what's up. I can build a website, but I'm not a tech genius. I'm not a techie. This 1 minute chart does look kind of bullish, don't it? Check out the 5. I got 5 on it. I don't know. I feel like overall it's trying to go higher, but it just can't. And when it does, it just comes back down. It rejects. We didn't make new highs. We almost made new highs. Close. But it did reject the all-time highs on Nasdaq here, which is cool because I was hoping it would do that. I feel like it's doing the same thing it did before. All-time high, rejection. All-time high, rejections. Reattempting, rejecting. What's up, honey bun? What are you doing?
Hi.
I'm looking for that push back to all-time high for TP. I don't know, Plains. If you look at the 30-minute chart. Good night, beautiful. You going to bed?
Yes.
Okay. Love you.
Love you.
Try to get comfortable here. I don't know, if you look at the tops here, I feel we're at a double top a day or two apart. A couple days apart. I mean, I don't know. Hilly the new generation. Yeah, she's definitely the new generation. All right, we're up like 45, 37, 45, 40, and $7. So I'm doing something right over here. I think we start working a slow grind down, but I'm not sure. I hope that's the case because I am short. But if you're long, I hope it works out. I just feel like all-time highs, time to sell. But everyone else tells me I'm crazy. But guess what? I made money here. I made money when it was way up before, too, on the all-time high sell-off. Right now I'm just in one micro. I'm going to scale in as it comes down. I don't want to trade too heavy, just in case it does try to pop to the upside. Because it still could. Very well could. Hope not, but eh. So yeah, I had a big day at work today. I sprayed 16 yards and made $2,600. I probably spent $20 on fuel, and I'm actually starting another channel for grass. Thinking about it, I'm in the process. I ordered a vest, this GoPro body cam style. I'm gonna talk about spraying. I've created a huge business out of just spraying lawn. Last year I was worth over $1 million. Now I'm only worth like 300,000, but I sold a bunch. So yeah, I plan to. I like having nice grass, but right now I don't have a very nice lawn. It's kind of overtaken with weeds. We just moved here. Yeah, I built the website. I sure did. I used I've built websites for years, actually. It is Oxygen Builder. I love Oxygen Builder. It's pretty cool. I'm actually fixing to buy me a Z-Spray because I am tired of pulling hoses. And I don't want to hire anybody. I'm not going to hire anybody. I just want to make my $1,000 to $2,000 a day, and that's all. That's all I need. This is the Z-Spray right here. It's pretty dope. Let me just spreader sprayer, Z-Spray Max. Here it is, right here. 1 second. I can't tell if it's in the screen or not, but 1 second. It'll make my life so much easier. I'm fixing to buy it probably in the next few days. You got 60 gallons of liquid, and this a boom sprayer, and it sprays liquid down in like a V shape. That way I'm just riding lawns instead of pulling. You see the liquid coming out there? It's got 2 hoppers for fertilizer or whatever you want to put in it. I might try to use that for seed, but I don't really like. I used to have a different one, but called a Turf Co, and I hated it. I couldn't stand it. But this one right here, all my competitors use it, so it must be something, huh? Yeah, it is pretty cool, Paul. I like it. Uh, you can also get like a foam marker for it. I'm not buying brand new. I'm buying a used one actually that I found online, so I don't have to spend $24,000 on a machine. I'm not spending $24,000. I'm actually spending 10. So my throat is still acting funny. Anyway, tired of spraying lawns, pulling hoses. I'm gonna start riding a Cadillac. I got a promotion at work today. Planes, nice man. Fence staining pro. Evening, John. What's going on? So, what do you do for work, Planes? Maybe you told me. Are you one of the ones that do irrigation? Can't remember. It's hard to keep up. Sebastian Ocasio is for the grass to grow. Yeah, so we spray fertilizer and weed control. We spray weeds and we fertilize the grass. You ever drive into a nice neighborhood and they have just like this perfect, beautiful 4 inches of grass? We're responsible for stuff like that. I run AutoZone. Plain said, well, AutoZone just took about $1,000 from me 2 days ago. I had to buy, so I have a 2019 F250, and I also have a 1500 and a F350, and they're all due for oil changes. But the 250 in particular, I had to buy coil packs, the ignition coil. So I have 8 of them, and then I had to buy 16 spark plugs. The suckers. It's a great engine, but the ignition side of thing, electrical side sucks. Had a green day today. Heck yeah, man. That is awesome. I don't know if these work, but let's try them. From just text me, so we're talking tips. I'm gonna grab a drink. Water. Needed some water. So in Tennessee, you don't have to have a plumber install the backflow. You just have to have it inspected, Roy. So luckily, I don't have to spend $500 on a plumber to come install a backflow for me. I'd rather pay the inspection. I think it's like $75 for the city to come out and inspect it. Gotta have it like a foot or 2 feet above ground. I can't remember. I have it written down. I've only installed a few. 12 inches. It might be 12 inches. So a foot above ground. $500 for a backflow is cheap. Yeah, so I typically run the lines, right? The plumber has to come actually set the backflow. So I have it all plumbed out and ready to go. So 5 minutes worth of work, and the plumber just has to measure and make sure it's set off, whatever. I've had plumbers come out and install them for me, thinking that I had to, but I don't. Planes, I'm looking at your trade. Was that today? Yeah. Caught this one earlier. My open trade. Are you long currently? Yeah, you are, aren't you? 214 bucks, 10 micros. Nice. He tests vacuum and pressures. Yeah, they do a little bit of testing too. I just don't know what all it entails. I just know they make sure it's all set. Typically, I have this little gauge that I hook up to the hose spigot outside bib, and I'll check the pressure and make sure there's adequate pressure for a irrigation system. Otherwise, we have to figure out pumps and stuff like that. So we just installed one a couple months ago where we're pulling out of a lake, pulling water from the lake. That one was fun. So you guys ever place a trade and you're just like 30 minutes later regretting your trade? Today I had that moment. And I knew better too. I just wasn't able to check different time frames, and I don't know. I trade better when I'm sitting here at my desk. Above ground pump or bore pump? I don't know. One of my employees did the install. I don't know what. I just slid the card, got what we were supposed to get. We're doing a drip system right now. We were just gonna hand dig everything, and the lady was like, "No, I'm gonna call. What's it called? Where they come and check for lines." I was pretty upset about it because it was just gonna take us 30, 45 minutes to set it up and install, make a couple grand, and we weren't gonna hit any lines. We're hand digging everything, and it was all in the landscape bed, which we installed. So we knew there was nothing there. She still wants to have the lines checked and marked. This is what I'm watching for the upside. It's getting close to making a choice. Yeah, I think so too, man. I feel like we're doing the same thing we did on the 21st, right over here. I don't know if you can see that. No, you can't, can you? Here. I feel like we're doing the same thing we did right here. That's the reason I'm in this short. I'm just, buy the dips, sell the rips. I'm selling the rip. Above ground, chain digger, dial before you dig. Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing to do for sure. But we've already had it done before. People they're just that way, man. It's stupid. But it is what it is. I'm not upset. I just wanted to get it done. Now we have to rearrange our schedule. You know what I mean? That part sucks. Yeah, all about insurance policies nowadays. She's a good lady. I don't think she would try to do anything, but her total was like 6 or 7 thousand. About half of that is profit, a little more than half. And I just wanted to hurry up and get it over with, or for him to get it over with. But just delaying my cash is all she's doing. For some reason, I have a hard time thinking about trades to the downside. Yeah, so I'm a natural bull. I like um, buying, but you gotta think we're at all-time highs, right? We could go higher and make some extreme highs. We could hit up to the 23,500, 23,600, 24,000 even. But I just I have a hard time buying at the top. I need something like some momentum move so I can start shorting it or buying it, whichever direction opposite. And that's where I really make my money. Looking at 424. That's where I have my stop. My take profit's just there. I have it there to see how much I can, where I'm typically trying to add in about $50. I'll scale in. My stop's at 23,423. We're probably going to be in this trade for a while, so I'll probably set a take profit for like $200, give or take, and stop for like $40 and just let the trade play out while I sleep. I'm already down $44 for the day on this account, which isn't terrible. I can risk another 40. Super tired. Long day today. Super long. It's super hot. All right. Starting to look good. Let's go, baby. Let's go. This is the 30-minute chart, so it's a little less noisy. I prefer the 5-minute, but right now I don't, because it looks bullish. We really need to hit VWAP, test VWAP, and surpass it. Hopefully it works out. Hey guys, also, real quick, I'm trying to grow my Instagram account. I only have 27 followers. I post the same stuff I post on YouTube, but all my videos or whatever, my shorts. But there's other things. I just want to grow my socials a little bit here and there. If y'all don't mind, hit me up. Throw a follow on there. Would be much appreciated. And if we get to 50 likes today, we will do a giveaway. I've got a bunch of new codes from my contact at Apex. Got them last night. Stock supported with Trump trade deal with Japan, so NQ may upgrade. Yeah, I saw that. Following you there too. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say I'm not trying to make money with this, because I am. It's just search Trade with John. You'll find it. I'm hoping to make a little money off the ads, and obviously affiliate stuff too. I like having multiple streams of income. I have a lot of streams of income now. I own a bunch of websites. At one time, my website, countertopadvisor.com, was making 3 or 4 grand a month. Now it's not making that, but I haven't done anything with it in a couple years now, it feels like. So, kind of just slowly deteriorated. I used to have a YouTube channel on creating websites and blogs to make money with. I have several websites that I was working with and making quite a bit of money, just as a side thing, you know, $3 or $4 or $5,000 with just Google ads. So I encourage you guys to do it too, not just websites, YouTube, whatever, anything. It's the type of world we live in nowadays. Here, I'll post the IG, Instagram link for you. L7 Trader, following you back, sir. Mindful Peak, Wander, Prince, Shoran, ETH. I'm trying to find something for additional income. Your other channel is still active, so I can watch some of it. No, it's actually not. Let me just pull it up. I used to have over 1,000 subs on it, but now it has like 800 something. Let me see, what was the username? I started to use it for this, but I ended up creating a new one. This is it right here. I started to use it for the trading thing, but I decided to create a new one just in case, because I didn't know how YouTube would react to changing a niche, and I already had quite a few subscribers on here, so I just swapped it up. But videos, here's the type of videos I used to make. Let's see, that's the wrong one. There it is. Well, you can't even see my videos. Why? Oh, because I'm logged into a different account. No wonder. One second. I did like income reports and stuff like that. People love that. Here we are. Well, get out of the way. Just stupid videos about whatever. But yeah, I made quite a bit. I didn't do terrible on views. People love the income reports. 2,600 views on one video. It was fun. Then I got to where I couldn't do it anymore. Not because I didn't want to, but life happens, right? But I like doing YouTube. It's pretty cool. It's fun. Plus, it's not so boring sitting here staring at a screen all the time. Oh, we're up $7.50. Whoa. We're getting somewhere. Sorry, I'm muted. Forgot. I don't know how long I've been muted for, but we'll just pretend it never happened. I feel like price is trying to break down. I can't buy at the top. I mean, I just can't do it. Taking this same short, brother. Please don't take it because of me now. I feel like this trade is a little risky, to be real. But all right, we're up $20 there, and then top step, we're up $1. We can take that. Buy anything, right? Killing it. Probably at the 380s, 385, I'll start adding into the trade. Maybe 390s. We'll see. I want to see some momentum first. One better than zero. Yeah, I'll scale in. Scale in and make it happen. How you doing, Chris, by the way? Good to see you back. Doing good. How about yourself? I'm tired, man, but I'm alive and vertical for another day. Praise the Lord. Planes, are you a volume trader? I'm looking at your chart and see the volume. Anyone else having fun watching paint dry? I tend to scale in at 5 or 10 small moves. Yeah. So like 5 or 10 points or 5 or 10 dollars. Small move, lots. Okay. Yeah, I'll wait for price to hit about $50, which would be about right here. That's what 405 to 20 points. I might even do it a little sooner. I don't want to do it too quick, but 10 to 20 points, yeah. Agreed. Same here. I used to do a lot of DCA. I still do some, but I try to hang tight. I don't want to. The way I look at it is, if price goes up here again, just before my stop, why not hit it one more time, just in case it almost hits it and goes back down. And plus, I mean, it's like taking another trade. All right, price is here. I like where price is at. Nice little rip. All right, let's sell the rip. B. Collins, how's it going, man? It's going okay for me. Just a little tired. Had a hard day today. Outside of the market, I made almost $3,000 today. By 3 o'clock. And I was goofing off in between jobs because it was so hot. I was just chilling in my truck trading. Chilling and trading. Trying to catch that AC, man. It was horrible. But right now we're just watching paint dry. I like trading the VWAP. Confirms to the upside. DCAs to match VWAP for the launch. Yeah. If I'm really strong on my direction, I'll DCA in quite a bit. Just for a better entry, you know? I just wish price would flush before I go to bed. Hope you're doing all right, B. Collins. It's just what works for my mindset. I get it. I'm trying to do better about being more patient. Waiting for price to react instead of trying to guess the movement. Raiden Hernandez, I'm liking longs here. Yeah. And if price wasn't at all-time highs, I'm with you. I'm liking longs too, especially at a VWAP test. Retest a VWAP. Hit that long button, that buy button. 2 contracts to the upside. Boom. But I'm also thinking, if you look at price, let me go up to the 30-minute. My idea behind this trade, I mean, we're at all-time highs again, right? We're here. So price came up real heavy and hard, and it just rejected. Tried to retest it, rejected again, and then when it rejected, it really rejected. So price is back up into this area, rejected, back up again for a retest, and it's rejecting as we speak. So, I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, but B. Collins, going good here. I'm always having to work on patience. I think I need to be in a trade every minute. Yeah, I'm always trying to work on that, but I'm trying to hold on to trades longer too. So that's one thing I'm working on. But I'm usually trading the 1 minute when I'm driving around, and price has a lot of movement. So like I'm trying to catch these, reversals on the 1 minute, which is really easy lately. On evals today on TradingView, I was catching them all day long. Whenever I see something like this start to break down, I catch it, 10, 20 points. Sometimes 5 or 6 points, whatever. But I caught this. Wait, I didn't catch that. Where was it? Must have been right here. I remember it breaking sideways for a little plateau and then boom. Might have been here. Short-term upside consolidation VWAP. This is what Plains is looking at, guys. Love the emoji, sir. Roman just subscribed. Welcome in, Roman. Thank you for coming to hang out with us. I want to learn volume. I haven't ever. $30. Ooh, that's a small time frame. Actually, probably reading that wrong. All right, we're up $2.50. We're going somewhere, guys. We can retire. 200 is curling in your favor. Which color? Which one's the 200 on your chart here? The red or yellow? Eating steak tonight. Oh yeah, 50-cent winner. We had enchilada. Scott Malone, welcome in. Thanks for your subscription. We had enchiladas, man. Those were good. My wife, man. Whew. I hate to be this way and brag, but good grief, that woman can cook. She's hot, and she can cook, and she cleans the house, does my laundry. Very blessed. Not trying to make you guys jealous, though. Promise. Bright yellow. Okay, so the top one up there. I see the curl. Yeah, I feel like I'm right. I'm right about 80% of the time. On average. Look at there. We have a bite. What's this one looking like right now? We're up $37 on. That's my tradeify, my apex, my funded futures. Put the top step up here and we'll watch this. Ninja Trader. Oh, cool. We've hit 590 subscribers. That's really cool. gonna need a bigger move than that in Q. I'd really like to see it hit VWAP for sure, and hopefully blow right through it. Oh yeah, guys, today is, you have one more day of the Apex 80% off, and then there's no more. You'll be paying full price, or it'll go up to like 30% or 50%, whatever it is. But if you want some evals on Apex, now is the time. Gilnox is 91% off with my code also, JSDT. Oh, my Apex accounts just don't look very good. All right, here's that VWAP test. Let's get it. If she doesn't breeze right through it, then I'm going to start looking for a long position, short term. Oh, rejected the same spot. We need to make a new low. Price is so choppy. Can we do it? LMAO rejected at my position. Gotta love that, don't you? Brando trades. POC of this whole range is sitting right on VWAP. Likely a small bounce, but I think we still head lower before making another move up. I agree. I'm gonna give it some time. Point of control. Where do you get point of control at VWAP? What do you mean, like the middle of the range, kind of? Is that why you're thinking that? I've heard people say point of control, but I don't know what that is. Pullbacks are very healthy in the market. I mean, you need them to go the direction you want it to. Bottom of this range around 1 p.m. PST. Okay. keep forgetting I'm muted. By the way, Brando, I watched some of your content today. Congrats on the payout on Top Step. Massey and Wari. Watching clouds form is more fun than tonight's chop. Yeah, I think I'd rather watch paint dry. But we're up $50, so I'm happy about that. Had to be in 5 contracts to do it though. This is an eval, so I'm taking a little more risk. Brando, nice man. I'll be getting back on soon. I had to take a hiatus. I had a death in the family and took a step back for a little while. I got you, man. Sorry to hear that. Oh, I just realized that was 9 months ago. And I thought you got a payout, but I was looking at it just a second ago on this video, but I might be wrong. You got a nice house, man. Really pretty inside. At least it looks like it. How you doing, Massey? Is Wesley done trading? Guess I can just look. Busy work day today, so I didn't trade up until now. Oh man. $700 away from passing 50K eval. Heck yeah, man. Today I was, I hate to admit it, but on one of my TPT accounts, I bought a 25K, and I've just been flipping a micro here and there. Here's VWAP actually, un momento. Anyway, I just watched him talk, but I was trying to rush it, so it's been 5 days. You know, I've already made half of the money that I needed. All I needed was like $200, and I put not necessarily a full port, but I took a risky trade with too much size, and here comes a client. She wanted to talk. She was showing me a couple weeds that were in her lawn, and her and her husband both were just talking and talking and talking and talking, and I just forgot all about the trade. And at some point, I reached quite a bit. I think $500, $600, and yeah. Anyway, I didn't put a stop loss. I was just gonna watch the trade. I was sitting there trying to like just chill for a minute, you know, catch some air, because I just left another job, and I was really hot. It was a big yard. It took me like 30 minutes to spray, and yeah, so I was just sitting there catching some AC and watching my chart, and I remember the trade going up. I was just a few dollars away, and then here they are, a few bucks away from passing. It's on day 6 on this TPT 25K, and then come back and it's blown. I don't remember what part of the day on the charts it was, but I remember it was a big sell-off when I was going long. Or vice versa. I can't remember, but anyway, doesn't matter how it worked out, but still, it just sucks. Brando, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I can't take any credit. My wife is the one who designs and decorates around here. Yeah, she did a good job, it looks like. My wife does that too. I feel like our house is very homey. She is one hell of a wife. She takes pride. All right, we got through VWAP. And for those people who said that we won't be coming down, all right, I'm going to go ahead and scale in a third contract on top step. And I might make this a free trade. What do you think? Just a break even, take my few dollar loss. I think that's what we'll do for now. Yeah, definitely distractions are not good. Tommy Stark. Yep, I literally did the same thing about 60 seconds ago. What'd you do? Took a free trade? Or scaled in? Stop at break even. Oh yeah. Typically, I'll put, once I hit like 50 bucks, I'll put my stop to 25 bucks. With just 1 or 2 micros. But the one on the screen you're seeing now, it's an eval, so I want to let it run. I don't have a stop or a take profit just yet, but I will put a take profit and hope that it hits it. I'll set to the points that I need for passing the eval plus a little bit. And then this is a tradeify, so it's just a 1-day pass. I'm going to let it run. I've got 4 of them running right now. I've got 2 My Fund of Futures, 1 tradeify, and 1 Apex just running free. I like free trades too, man. I try to do that a lot. It's better for the risk. So far, we're up like 15 bucks on the top step trade. I need more than that, though. I keep muting my mic because I have to cough or clear my throat and forgetting that anyway. Scott Malone, just subscribe. That's way back then. How far back is that? Jeez. What's your TP? I don't have one set, Charles Zhang. This is an eval, so I'm just gonna let it run sometimes like at the end of the day, whenever I'm trading, I don't even show it on live, but I'll place a trade and just let it run. I'll let it run until it hits TP, which will be $3,000 because it needs to pass. TP is close tomorrow. It's just it's one of my things I do for evals. One or two a week, I'll just let them run. You get lucky sometimes. It's a gamble, but you know, it's I try to choose the direction that I think is best fitting at the time, though. You know, and we're at all-time highs, so I mean, I feel like we need a pullback, another pullback. I don't think she wants to go yet. Not yet. I love overnight plays. I can't tell you how many times I've passed Tradeify and Apex evals just like that. Even if you can't trade, man, just let one run. And then you'll have a funded account where you can trade micros. Just trade one or two micros and just play. 22,397 held. Well, hopefully you held to the upside. You mean 23,397? Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so far it's holding. It might pop back down. This could be like a nice little wick. Wake up with it pass. I only scalp one of my 5 funded, so I have to replace that one a lot. See, I thought I was the only one that did that. I always have one account that I'm on my fundeds that I try to do things that I don't normally do. Like trading minis and, you know, taking some size. I like to experiment, so I'll sit there and back test for hours sometimes. Oh man, we got stopped out of our trade. Yep, that's what I do. Hit home runs account. Yeah. And I do that with mostly takeprofittrader. Golly, man, it's so hard for me to get a payout on takeprofittrader because I'm just really trying to push hard, you know? There's been many times though where I've hit, you know, pretty good. I don't know how. I guess it's gambling because I try to have some edge to it, but sometimes it's hard. Take profit traders, cool. That's why I don't trade it very much because TPT does something to me up here. I'm not disciplined enough yet. I guess I am. I just gotta make myself do it. Jake Bradley, self-aware though, that's a good thing. Oh yeah, 100%. I agree. Raymond Luis Pinchy Hernandez, that is one long name, my friend. Is always going to be against ourselves in trading. You against you. Yeah, 100%. Psychologically. Yeah. I feel like I've overcome a lot with my psych, for sure. Trading psychology takes a long time to overcome. I think being in the charts and staring at the charts and placing trades. And you know, when you first start out, you're placing a lot of trades, and then later on you kind of slow down. You're placing 3 to 5 trades a day. Um, you just evolve over time. I came from live trading my own funds to prop firms. So that was a big change of pace, to be honest with you. Super tired over here. But yeah, it's you against you for sure. Welcome in, Ramon. How long have you been trading? Don't think I've heard. 10 years. But futures, Nasdaq specifically, just over a year. Or just under a year, sorry. October will be a year. I came from Forex and a little bit of crypto. I haven't been trading 10 years consistently, though. Every year I'll spend winter time trading. But this year every day for a whole year, literally every day the market's open, I've been staring at the charts. I traded crypto, USD JPY. I've traded a lot of crypto pairs. I wouldn't say I'm an elder in the space, but prop firms, I'm very new. I started prop firms in January 2025. But I've been watching Nasdaq for a year almost consistently, every day, 5 to 10 hours a day for a whole year. So I'm pretty familiar with how she moves. I traded crypto, then I moved to options again, started futures in January. That's cool, man. I've never done options. I want to check out options a little bit, but I'm really laser focused on futures. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing so well trading futures. Like, I don't want to change anything. Like, that's why I'm still trading Nasdaq only and doing what I'm doing. I traded crypto and moved to options. Sorry if you already read that. Charles Zhang, what made you take a short? We are at all-time highs, and I feel like you don't want to buy the top, right? That's where I'm at with that. I'm only trading one funded. Well, I was in a funded trade, but I'm not anymore, which we got wicked out just now. So, let's see. Run away from options. Haven't really traded options since moving to futures. Yeah. Well, seeing most of these kids in the space claim profitability in 6 months, I'd say 10 years is a well-seasoned lot. Well, I've made a lot of money trading, but I'm not rich from trading by any means. Overall profitable-ish, but not. I'm not. I couldn't. I guess I could live off this, but off what I've made, but I wouldn't want to. USD JPY was my favorite forex pair also. Euro USD also. Run away from options. What size accounts do you trade in funded accounts? I trade micros funded. I'm trading minis. I have a half a mini right now. Alright, I'm 3 contracts to the downside. Again, on Top Step. She wants to blow down. I'm telling you. B. Collins. Okay, sorry, I already read that. Tommy Stark. Charles, SMT, ES didn't take highs, NQ did. Then we had a gap, so when we retested the gap, I personally went short there. Nice. Brando, trading to live would be way too stressful. A lot easier ways on the site to make money, that's for sure. Yeah, I was doing so good from October. Uh, I made a lot of money in Forex, but trading on Oenda. But coming from Oenda to futures, I was doing so good, man. And I don't know, I was doing so good. Then I put $10,000 in a TradeStation account, and then Trump came in office and started tweeting, and it was just a massacre. And when I say massacre, there's like blood all over the walls, knife in my chest. I lost almost 10 grand. I've showed it before on my lives here. Showed my TradeStation account. I just stopped trading live, but I have a live account again. I don't place a lot of trades on it though. Only the 4-hour wick strategy that I have. That's it. That's all I trade that account with, and it's micros. So when I place a trade, I'm making 50 to 500 bucks. Lately, I've lost a few trades. Just trying to test a few strategies. I shouldn't have done it live though. Everything comes in season. I think it's a neutral ebb and flow of things. Yeah. One thing people don't understand is there's like someone else was saying these streamers get on here and say they're profitable in 6 months. Um, okay, you might be profitable now, but did you know the market has seasonality to it too? Typically, summertime, this time of year, it's kind of slower, but it has slowed down quite a bit since March, April, but yeah, we're a little slower. But there's seasonality, so the market changes. You got to be able to adapt for sure. I really wish this half mini would start tanking. Let's go. August usually is wild. Fall season, yeah, when it starts to get a little colder. Earning season, yeah. Exactly. That's why they say sell in May, walk away, slower summer months. Yeah, some people don't trade at all during the summer. 6 months, you've only been through one earnings season. Yeah, I challenge them to make money, be profitable in every part of the year. Whenever Trump started tweeting, man, and you'd see these 1 second, 100 point candles, my jaw was dropping. One time I saw, I should have closed the trade, but I was just like watching it, just watching it. And it should have went up by every confluence, every thing per my strategy. It should have went up, but it was going down, and it was just, and I was just in awe. I couldn't move my mouse to go stop it. Show 5 years profit. I'll quit my day job with 5 years consistent profit. Yeah, man, agreed. I'm not going anywhere. I love trading. It's something I enjoy. I want to do it full time. I do it full time, but recently I had to start working again. Not because I need the money, but because I fired everyone. I know I've said it probably 100 times. Some of you haven't heard, I'm sure, but fired everyone that works for me, and I'm doing it my dang self. Can't rely on anyone. I've been trading futures for a year. Just under a year. Prop firms since January. I do it full time too. I really start my day when market closes. I live in the West Coast. Cali boy. Bailey, hey John, that VWAP trade was fire. Mr. Troll, how you doing, Bailey? We're in another trade just like my last trade, man. Remember how it was like this might still be the area. I don't remember, but I was in a short from here and I'm from Georgia though. I moved here 7 years ago. Oh, nice. I used to live in Cartersville, just outside of Atlanta, Georgia. West Coast trading is rough. For once, I'd like to experience 9:30 a.m. open. It opens at 8:30 where I'm at. Greetings from Paris. Welcome, Nicholas. Mohammed, same. I started props since November 24th. I've gotten a few payouts, but last 2 months were brutal for me. Yeah, man, I haven't had a payout in coming up on 2 months. Right now I'm building buffers on my funded, but I'm gonna take a top step payout in a couple days. I've got cousins in Cartersville. Cool, man. Small world, huh? Someone else that watches my stream lives like 30 minutes away from me. And then another guy lives in Huntsville, Alabama, which is like an hour away from me. We're going to grab some coffee sometime. Your biggest win, loss so far? I think my biggest win was like 8,000 live account. My biggest loss was $35,000 back in April. $35,000 was a tough loss. Went to East Spalding. Okay. East Spalding. Spalding or Paulding? I don't really know the schools in Cartersville. I didn't go to school there. Went to school in Shelbyville, Tennessee. When do you usually use fibs, retracement? Just curious. I don't use fibs. I'm a price action trader. I'm just looking for waves. Buy the dip, sell the rip. I'm from Lake Lanier area. Okay. Yeah. I lived right behind Walmart on Roving Road. How's Paris, man? Is it cold there or hot there right now? Isn't it like it in the US when it's cold here, it's hot there, and then vice versa? What time is it? 10:30. I'm sure that was comical. Probably didn't need a TV. Yeah. What was comical? What I miss? Rainy, 5:35 a.m. That's about the time I get up every day. Muhammad just subscribed. Welcome in, Muhammad. Thanks for your support and subscription. What do you guys think? Is it gonna keep going lower? We're gonna have like a big sell-off sometime? Living behind a Walmart in Cartersville, ain't no woman under 250. Behind Walmart, but like, a couple roads down. If you're coming from the interstate, you turn left on Roving Road, and it's like right before the Walmart. But yeah, it's not really close. You could literally walk to Walmart. Sacred Blue. All right, so French expression for wow. Sacred Blue. Man, I'm thinking you had a view of the parking lot the way you said, haha. Gotta get better at that store. Actually, I can see the back of Walmart. Sort of, not really, but I can see what you mean though. I bet it would be comical being able to see the parking lot. Should I switch to NQ? What are you trading now, Bull Knock? I only trade NQ. I don't trade anything else. Sometimes I'll dabble in gold or Bitcoin or ES, YM, a few stocks here and there, but gold moves way too much for me. I'm not sure I'd be a good gold trader. I think I'm going to put a buy stop just at break even here and let it run while I sleep. And hopefully when I wake up, it's all set. How many points is this? 3406. Why don't you trade gold? It moves too much for me, man. I'm not interested in trading multiple instruments. I think shorts would be moving under 360. Yeah, I'm just trying to calculate how many points I need to pass this eval. It's a brand new eval. Which one is this? Is this tradeify? We need right now we're up 430. I'm just gonna set it for $2,500, and that would be my head's not working. I gotta do some math here. All right, so it's $1 per point, right, on micros, and I'm in 5, so 3,000. That's way too many points. I need to size up. Just see something here. I don't feel like we're gonna move that much. We might get down to the 150s, but I don't know. From which time do you go live? I don't really have a set time, my friend. Um, typically right after Tokyo session starts. We have 7 contracts, 4 buy limits. 'Wishful thinking, right? Maybe not. I just want this to try to play out while I sleep. Apex 128. Four, 5, 6, 7. All right, good on that one. And then we had, that was 128. Need to do Apex 129. Wait, we're in a trade on Apex 129. Oh, we're in a mini trade. All right, I'm gonna risk a couple hundred on this one. Here's the mini trade, by the way. That's bright. All right, the trade here. One mini at 398 for 3,000 divided by 25. We need 120 points. So 398. Might have to add another contract because I don't want to go that far with it. About 2, so we need 60 points right now. Where's that? 397, so 30. We'll just set it for 30. All right, one more. My funded futures. All right. August usually is wild. Everything comes in seasons. I think it's the natural ebb and flow of things. Did I already read all this? Trading live will be. Oh yeah, I've already read all that. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. All right, so my funded futures. This one is 103. I may not leave it running because no, this one I can. We'll just do a buy stop here, and then buy limit. We're 5 contracts. So. Is this MQ? No, this is mini. And then my funded futures, I'm already halfway there, so I'm not gonna let it run. 1002, yeah, this one. What's going on with the chat? It's like showing a bunch of other chat. That's weird. I'm just watching all the chats replay themselves for some reason. Wait till you see what NQ just did. What did NQ just do? Everyone lost their account because NQ dumped. I'm still good. I've got my account. I'm short, so I guess that's a good thing, right? But welcome to the stream, Wasim. YouTube Bull Knock Bear. Edgar Leon. Hey, it's been a while since I've seen you on here. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and close this trade and just stop it. Cause I mean I'm close to passing. I only need like $1,000 on it. I don't wanna risk all that hard work on this eval. Nice pump, baby, pump. Let's sell one more. We're up pretty heavy on all our accounts, if you can see that. Which is great. Beautiful flush. Nice. Taking out all the lows. Yeah, for sure. How much lot will you trade 5K account on NQ? I'd still stick with minis, man. Definitely. Or sorry, not minis, micros. You don't want to trade. I feel like from now on in my life, I will never trade another mini. Well, on evals maybe, but all right, I'm gonna close that trade because yeah, my funded futures. I don't know. I just feel like I do so much better in terms of psych, and you know, if you want to trade a mini, you can scale yourself into it. Like start with one micro and end up trading 9 more micros, and you're into your trade for a mini. Just scale in, kind of like what I was doing. I was scaling in a little bit. The only difference is fees. Yeah, I mean, minis make sense if you have like a 500K account. Yeah, that's definitely true. But if you trade micros, you can be a little more granular with your entry. You know what I mean? Like, right now I want to risk one micro, but if it does this, or if I get 2 more confluences, I want to risk 2 more micros. You know what I mean? So I can get a little more granular with my risk. I think you can still make lots of money from micros. Oh, I'll make plenty of money from micros. That's all I trade now. I trade minis with evals, and sometimes I take a micro trade. Oh shoot, we're up like $80 with 3 micros here. Look at that. Start the day off tomorrow with a plus 50 on our account, huh? Or plus 25. Okay, that works too. I did my math wrong. But yeah, I mean, being a little more granular with your trade size and risk, it's so much better. You know, so a lot of times I'm in a trade, my goal is to be in the size of one mini or sometimes two minis. That's why when you look at my history, ignore today's history because it was pretty stupid what I did. My Top Step account here, that's why I have so many trades because I'm scaling into my trades. Start out with one mini, work my way in. Sometimes I'll kind of catch a little drawdown and then I have to work my way out, but that's what I did here. Luckily, I was down $500 on this day here. I think I was pretty much break even for most of the day here, and then I kind of pushed my way back up. No, I don't remember, but one of these days I was pretty much break even for a good point, and then I ended up coming up pretty good. But I mean, a lot of trades I scale into them. That's why I have so many trades. But in reality, I only took maybe 3 or 4 trades that whole day. And you guys have seen me tonight. I've only taken 2 trades today. I'm already at 19 trades. So, what really sucked about today was 3 o'clock hit my time, and it's we still have an hour left in the market, but Top Step closes you out early. They won't let you trade the last hour of the market, which really sucks because I didn't know that. I knew that, but I didn't know that. You know what I mean? It's not something I'm used to. So. All right, I'm glad I got all that long because it looks like it's wanting to come push up a little bit or short. Why they do that? I have no idea, man. I've never asked them. Never asked them. I don't really have any contacts there. Let's see. Apex 129. We're up pretty heavy on this one with 2 micros, I think it is, or 2 minis. Let's see what's she looking like. $525. Let's go ahead and put our stop about, I don't know. Thought about leaving this open, but I may not. Just a few of them wouldn't hurt. 128. This is 129. PST. Y'all can't trade Power Hour. Power Hour typically is the Robert Hobick. Welcome to the stream and thanks for your subscription. Power Hour is like 3 to 4 in it instead of 4 to 5. It's the last Power Hour don't really move much from what I've always seen. I trade it, but Top Step definitely don't allow you to do it. I'm trading all day long, usually just watching the market, trying to find a trade. Yeah, I knew what Power Hour is. For me, right after lunchtime, I kind of slow until the 2-hour mark. And then the last hour is really just like nothing. Shoot, we might pass this Eval live. Let's do it. We need like 1,500. We got a bear flag popping up. Let's size into this a little bit. All right, now we're 3 contracts short. We only need like 20 points, 30 points, and we will pass this Eval. What is that from? Let's see. 391, 8171. That's all we need, and we'll pass this Eval probably. I think that's right, if I'm doing my math right. I'm really tired, so I can't really math right now. trading this bear flag in Top Step also now. I forgot to hit the unmute button. Sorry about that. I'm over here talking to myself, I guess. I'm tired, man. So tired. Welcome in, GBK. I was over here calculating my points that I need to pass this eval. I don't know if I can hang and watch paint dry. Right now we're up 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $1,500 total in all of the trades that I'm in. Bull knock bear, can y'all hear me? Still no sound? Yeah, I was thinking my PC was effed up. All good. Sorry, man. It's me. I'm tired, dude. I've had a long day. Super long day. I really hope this bear flag plays out, though. I need a good trade. Five contracts, micro on Top Step, funded, and 3 minis on this Apex, and probably 5 or so on the rest of them, mini or micros. Nice flush. Let's go. Come on. Nasdaq, you my boo. Let's go. This is going to be a good area to pay attention to. If we can get through this area here, 366.50. If we can get through this area right here, it's already starting to try to consolidate. So it may be the end of the run, but I'm going to give it a little bit of time. I think it can go. I'm trying to pass my funded future account right now. Yeah, me too, man. I've got 2 my funded future trades right now. Both of them up. Wait, one of them I closed. I'm over halfway past on one, and the other one is brand new. So we're up to 250 right now. Wasim Dia. Hope I said your name right. You said it 100% as it is. Just like I called this short 100% as it is. Sorry, I'm trying to make my head big. Just kidding. I'm not a cocky person, I promise. ES is holding those range lows on the 15-minute. Let's check it out. Where's my ES chart? There it is. And I'm already on the 15. Yeah. It might be time to come back up, you think? Yes, so appreciate the stream, man. Took my loss, got a call it a night. Nice trades. Thanks, Plains. Hope you have a good night, sir. Wasim, I entered as soon as you did. If I pass my Funded Future account, I'll send you a gift. Nah, don't do that. I don't need a gift. You just like the stream, hit that subscribe button, and I don't know, follow me on Instagram. How much are you up right now, Wasim? If ES can't break those lows, we're probably going to chop. Yeah, it needs to break the previous 4-hour low for sure. I feel like we can come down a little more though, so I'm not going to close this trade just yet, but Charles Zing, let this crash down. Wouldn't that be nice, man? I will probably put my take profit right here and just let it run. I mean, I'm in a free trade for $300 right now, so I'm up 75. I'm trading micro, especially in that general. I'm down 500. I don't want to chase my losses, so trying to recover nice and slowly. Good idea, man. Keep trading micros. Micros is really all I trade. This is an eval, so I'm in minis, but it's 6,400 on ES. That's why. Yeah, 6,400. If we can get through 6,400, that'd be nice. Down to the downside. Here's ES currently. This is the 4-hour. Bounced off 63.99. Sure enough did, didn't it? What are your opinion on bots? Stay away from them. That be my opinion. I'm actually going to lower this down and take a little more profit and probably call it. If it goes up more than that, I want to be out anyway. I don't want it to make new highs. When I say new highs, I don't mean up here. I mean like in this little range. We're already up $600. I don't want to take too much off my profits there. Oh, 25 likes. If we can get 25 more likes, I will do an Apex account giveaway. You can choose any size Apex account you want. I personally think it's already took out the lows and it's going to retrace. Yeah, it kind of looks like that, doesn't it? It's breaking down, trying to go up. But sometimes you get lucky and some orders come through and it takes it down more. Any reason you trade Asia? I typically don't trade Asia. I'm just in a trade for evals right now. And I have a Top Step account that I'm trading also. But no, I don't typically trade Asia. This night streaming thing is new. I used to stream New York session, but I work during the day now. I blew my first 5 accounts trading minis. I passed the 6th try, got a funded, traded micros today for the first time. I like micros a lot better. Yeah, it helps out with the psychology, don't it? Level up trading. Helps out so much. Nicholas Gomez, what's so good about Apex accounts? You can trade them, make money. Try if you're going to pass accounts in Asia. It's not really. What's NKD? I don't know what's that. Try NKD if you're going to pass accounts in Asia. Full port? I should have full ported this because we would have already passed. But I didn't, so. We're up on this account too. Where's it at? What are we on? Minis there? Oh, micros, sorry. Un momento. We're up $309 on micros. 7 contracts, almost a mini. Not quite. I'm going to go ahead and take my profits. I'm not going to leave this one running. Nikki. I'm not sure what Nikki is. Hope much is the Apex with 80%. Oh, it's like $30 maybe. If you use my JSDT code, it's like $31, I think. Might even be 15. I don't remember, to be honest with you. I'm sorry, man. It's been a while since I've bought any. Stopped out just for it to dump. Watch. Yeah, really. Leveled up trading skills. How? Oh, sorry. I see what you're saying. I've never once traded a mini. Not one time. I started on MES. Yeah. If it. KC MACD. Are you a MACD trader? You like that indicator? If it. If it. If. Moving on. Each tick on NKD is $25. How much is an activation fee once you pass? I think it's what, $130 or something like that. Charles Zhang, 365 TP for anyone. Trade D, it ain't gonna dump, it's going to retrace. It looks like it might retrace, but on the 15-minute here, we could get another bear flag. Hopefully. KC MACD, if it, not too much trouble, can you explain the funded account process? I tried reading about it. So this is an eval. This is a funding ticks eval actually. Funding ticks is pretty cool too. You don't have to pay an activation fee. But you pass the eval. First off, you buy the eval. Costs you like, I don't know, if it's your first account on funding ticks, it's like, I don't know, 35% off right now with my code. I can't keep up with all these prop firms, but Apex is like $31, and if you pass the eval, you can pass it in 1 day. Funding ticks you can't. You have to pass it in like 2 or 3 days. Once you pass the eval, you pay an activation fee on some of them, but not all of them. Tradeify and funding ticks and a few others, you don't pay an activation fee, but Top Step and Apex and Buellnox, those ones you do pay an activation fee. But once you activate it, you're trading funded. You have to um, meet the goals for a payout. It's just like you're just getting funded pretty much. You're still trading sim until you get moved over to a live account. A lot of firms want to push you to a live account eventually if you do well, but really the goal is to milk the prop firms for as much as you can while you can. Trade, I think you're smart for taking profit. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. It's struggling, so let's just take it and try again tomorrow, right? Anyway, you're welcome, KC MacD. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out, man. Discord. I have a Discord. Happy to answer any questions you have. Get a payout and open your own live account. Yeah, that's a good idea. So with all your money that you make from getting all these payouts, put them in a live account. And if you can prove yourself profitable over a certain amount of time, why not, GBK trading, will you be on at night more often? Yeah, I'm on night every night. The last few days, yesterday I think or Sunday night was my first night back. I took a few days off. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't been working. I haven't worked in 3 years, spraying yards, and it took me a minute to get back into the gist of things. So I fired all my employees, and I had to start spraying yards myself. I own a lawn fertilization business, and we're a very successful company and very busy. So got rid of them all and started doing it myself because it's hard to find reliable people. I'm just sick of it, honestly. So I've gone through like 5 people in the last 2 years. So got tired of it. I can make $1,500 to $3,000 a day myself, and I get done between 12 and 4 or 5, sometimes later. It just depends on how much I want to make. But anyway, so now I trade nights live, so no more New York session. You think it's gonna short? I don't know. We just had a gap up, so I'm not really sure. I'm gonna flatten all my trades actually. I don't know. But yeah, I'll be on more often. I can't really stream during the day because I'm out working. I trade on my iPad and my phone. This is usually when I'm on through London. What time do you get on? I try to get on about 8 o'clock, 7, 8 o'clock. But I have to have family time too, so my wife goes to bed sometimes by herself, and I'm not a big fan of that. She don't like it either. Wasim also like Perdia and TFD because they only give out payouts from live accounts, which means they want to invest in their live traders. Their traders. Yeah, I've never traded Perdia or TFD. That's nice, man. It's hard to find good workers. Oh yeah, 100%, man. Today I made like almost $3,000, and I did work hard. But soon I'm not going to have to work too hard. You think it's going to short? No, I don't think it's going to short. It might over time kind of grind slow. Who knows? I can't really say for sure. Danny said it looks like a bullish flag. That is not a bull flag. That is a bear flag. A bear flag is down, up, down. And the opposite for... Oh, you might be talking about like higher time frame. Let's check it out. I'm not trying to make fun of you, man, but yeah, I mean, this could be... So here's a bull flag, but it failed, so now it has to... I mean, it could be a longer term bull flag. I guess you could consider it a bull flag still. I don't know. But typically when price... Here you go. Typically when price does this, it starts breaking down. It's going lower. So my idea is that it's going lower. So I'm not sure. Not the one being made right now. This is a bull flag. Tradey, this man said my wife goes to bed alone sometimes, and I'm not a fan of that. Earned my subscription. That's a good man right there. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Have you seen my wife? She's a great wife, man. She cooks, cleans. I want for nothing in my marriage. We have a very, very strong relationship. She's my best friend. Appreciate the subscription too, by the way. All right, we're finally almost break even on top step account here. I think I'm gonna lessen my risk and just let it go. We're only up 23 bucks on this account. Jeez. Dang, we're getting some watch hours today, boys. How many watch hours are we at? We're at 306 views times average view 10.5 divided by 60 minutes. We're at almost an hour. 53 hours watch time. Stack them hours, yeah. Trying to get to the first step on being a YouTube partner. But real talk, if you need someone to help with admin work or even calls, etc., I've been working with North American-based companies for over 5 years from Chile. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really looking to grow. I sold last year. My company was worth $1 million, and now I'm worth 300K. So, I've really dwindled it down to nothing, man. There's a fair value gap at 23,349. Yeah, there's a few of them, man. Let's see. Well, I guess there was a few. Got some to the upside. They're everywhere. I don't trade ICT though. Should have told you short. Shake my head. Yeah, I know, man. At least I'm still in the top step account, right? With 5 contracts, micros. I might actually add to this because it looks like it wants to sell just a little bit more, you know? I don't like the number 6, so let's go with 7. Wish you a good luck, man. Thank you, Danny Sade. Danny Sade put a W. What is the W? Is that like a win? Look at that. Flush. All right, we'll go ahead and make 25, 30 bucks. I'm used to Ninja Trader. You click it once and move your mouse and it goes. It looks like we were all wrong about the reversal. Bear flag. Bear flag. All right, so now we're at 47 for the day. All we need is 153 for our $200 for the day. And we will have a payout. Payout for Friday. I need today and tomorrow to be 200 bucks each day. I'm just going to reach 200 and call it. And that's what fair value gap will do for you. That gap just got respected. Yeah, man, I see how any edge can work. You know what I mean? But I just don't. I feel like ICT is just so complicated. Is this the gap you're talking about? 23,349. So this must be the gap you're talking about. We don't have any right here. Maybe right here. But I get it. Any trade edge can work. You can flip a coin, and as long as you manage risk, you're good. I use gaps for entries and protection for stop losses. I understand. Stop was hit. Cheryl O. I've never seen your name before. Welcome to the stream. Danny say Tommy February got hit. This at the top of it. You need to full it. It didn't get hit at the top of it. It filled it all the way. Here's the gap right here. 1. And we can duplicate that. Control copy V. And there it is. See, it closed it. Gap is closed. Oh, how many micros do you trade? Here you go. Sometimes just a few, sometimes a lot. Typically, I start with 1 or 2, and then I'll scale into the trade as soon as it hits like 25 or 50. So a lot of times I'll put 1 contract in. If the trade goes in my favor, I'll have an idea of how far I want it to go. So I'll put like that'll determine how much, how quickly I scale in. So typically though, it's 1 or 2 contracts to start, and then at 25 to 50 bucks, I'll add one, and then I'll keep adding from there. I don't really have a hard and fast rule. I never succeeded at ICT lately. Before investing in the my fund of futures, I've been trading MA and MMY. Stats have been amazing. What is MA and MMY? Tommy Stark, we don't need to fill it right now. We're still at the continuation from the gap fill 413. Thanks, I'm new. No problem, Cheryl. Welcome in once again. I'm talking about the 349. That was filled. Oh, 349. I'm sorry. Is it this one here? Nope. 349. There's no gap at 349, is there? Maybe I just don't see it. I'm not an ICT trader, so I don't know. I know the gaps, but there's no gap at 349. It's covered. I'm talking about 78% win rate with 514 profit factor from first gen today, 116 trades, max 1 trade per day. That's not bad at all, man. My profit factor is usually a little higher, and my win rate is usually 75 to 80 something percent. Today was just a horrible day, man. I had a day. I actually brought myself out of a $500 hole, so I feel like I've accomplished a lot. If I would have taken no losses today, I would be up like $2,000. I feel like. Nah, not really that much, but let's see. We don't need to. Yeah, I think something new. Justin Werlin's forever model is what I trade. Tired. Okay, I've heard of Justin Werlin. Moving average and meant to say my stats. I see. Oh, the bullish gap. The gap starts at 299 to where we are now. Top of the wick on the 7 p.m. candle. Gap start on 4 hour. Gotcha. I love the 4 hour chart. Something I trade real heavy on the 4 hour chart is this. I know not everyone's been here when I talk about it, but see this wick here? This is it's different on Top Step, so bear with me for a second. 40 points per block, right? No, not 40, yeah. So 40, 80, probably 100 points or more. Size of wick, usually 40 points or more. I am trading the wick, so close like this, I'm shooting to the upside. I caught a lot of wick trades. I always do. Wick trades, 40 points, 40 points. This is actually 80-ish wick trades. Boom, look how much money you make. You can do it at the top side too, but they don't work as much like they do bottom side. Get more to the bottom anyway. I'm a natural bull, so I like the bottom wicks, especially Nasdaq, because over time it's always up. 4 hours my fave, 15 minutes my side piece. 4 hours my fave, and the 5 minutes mine. So Cheryl, I was thinking about shorting, but it doesn't appear to be doing what I want. bad market. Uh, I feel like over the long term, shorts are probably okay, but it might actually come up just a little bit first. I mean, if you check out all this upward momentum we have, we kind of in a little channel here, and typically it goes up a little bit higher, so we're making new highs, right? So here's this high. This is the all-time high before. It came down a little bit and then it went up, made a new all-time high. We got like 120 points up each time, even here, 120 points up here. So I feel like we can go a little higher, and then we can start thinking about shorts a little more. This is the 4-hour though. Short term, it could come down a little bit more to go up. That's a gap fill wick. I've been trading demo manually since psychology may not be the same, but you know, you're only spending, you know, $100 on an eval or less, whatever you spent on it. It's better than risking your own money for sure. 279 is 50% of the move up. 299 is the gap fill. Yeah, I love the 4-hour chart. See price more clearly. I do feel like we need to come up a little bit more, at least to the 500 range. You'll be looking for longs at the 299. Yeah, I would be too at that point. ES already did that. ES definitely did, didn't it? Wasim, I hope you passed your eval, brother. That's what you call SMT. Yeah, I know what SMT is. I don't trade SMT. I'm not very familiar with it. I know it's when there's a offset. That's the first step to a 4-step process in a short trend. An SMT. I mostly trade 4-hour wicks and just price action, man. Just watching for breakdown. I've gotten used to guessing good. I think I'm about to call it a night, though. I didn't even realize I was still in the trade on Apex. 128. But I flattened them all. Could have sworn I did. Apparently not. I think I'm gonna let it run. 5 micros. Yeah, let's just let it run. All right, we're at 38 likes. There's 42 people watching. I don't know how many of you 42 have hit the like button, but if we can get 12 more likes, I'll go ahead and do a eval giveaway on Apex. Later, John. I appreciate the stream. Feels the Headspace, haha, have a good night. Tommy, good night, brother. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe we should talk a little more about this SMT stuff because I'm interested in it. I'd like to understand it a little better. Cheryl O, good night. Thanks, bro. Chile is amazing, but wages are low. I work as a customer success manager and get paid $2K a month. Jordan, my country is worse. Average wage is 500 USD. So this is life-changing opportunity. That's awesome, man. Happy for you. I pay a guy to edit some videos for me, and he says it's a life-changing money, and I'm just like, wow, that's low, man. Stanley, my only regret is that I have only one like to give for my stream. No worries, man. It's okay. So how much have you made in total TN trading? I have no idea, man. I have to sit here and calculate it, and I'm a little tired. Massey, I double liked it, so now it's unliked. Well, the likes are going up. We're at 42 now, so we need 8 more. Apex told me I had to pick a number and stick to it. So, TN tonight. One account is up 305 unrealized. One account is up 470 realized, 279 realized, 192 realized, 180 realized, and $47 realized. So about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1550 for the night. Most of these are evals though. Actually, all of them except for one. Top Step is $50 in the green. My Top Step funded account. I should take a payout on Friday on my Top Step. It'll be my first Top Step payout, so I'm pretty excited. Danny Sade, sick. Haha, your buy limit is my take profit. That's my take profit also. I'm in a short position, so I did a buy limit for take profit. Make 2S. Let me make sure I got enough. Whoa. I got way too many here. 5, so 3, 4, 5. Let's just get rid of this one. I didn't realize they had 3 and 2 on them. I didn't use a stop or take profit. Your buy limit. Oh, I already read that. Oh, it's your TP also. Yeah, sorry, man. Danny Sade, sick. Hello, John Lowe. How you doing? Can you explain why you entered the trade? I'm new to trading. We're at all-time highs, and I was hoping for a big flush to the downside, which we got a pretty decent flush. This is the higher time frame. This is the 1 hour chart, but on the lower chart, you'll see we kind of had a nice little move to the downside. We got, let's see, 406, 370. 30 something points. So it's a pretty good trade. I might actually just close it. Let's do it. All right, we're closed all out. Looks like it wants to come up a little bit. Wasim, I made my 200 for the day. I'm off to bed. Gotta work tomorrow. Good night, sir. I gotta work tomorrow too. I get up at 5:30 every morning. And it's midnight almost here. Yeah, 11:30. Thanks for the stream. Help with psychology at this hour. Thanks, man. No problem. Glad to help. How many minis? 1. You don't even need minis, man. You need micros. Olu Sabola. Cool name, bro. We need 8 more likes to do the giveaway. Apex account giveaway. 8 more likes. Anyone want to help anyone? Even if you don't want to be a part of the giveaway, you're just strolling. Hit that like button. 7 now. Trying to give away a free Apex account to somebody. It'll help somebody. 6. We need 6 more. These likes help people. I have to stick to 50. I'm sorry. I wish I could just go ahead and do it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get it ready. You guys hit that like button, and let's see if we can give away an account. Streamlabs has been weird lately. All right. Hit the likes. GBK Trading. Thank you, sir. I'm getting a little tired here. Where's the giveaway tab? Dun, dun, dun. What's it called? Cloudbot, there it is. Giveaways, we're there. All right, Chris won last time, so Chris, you can't win this time. I know I saw you a minute ago. Oh yeah, how's that eval going? Looks like you're plus 200 on the same short I took earlier today, a couple hours ago, or 30 minutes ago. All right, are you showing to remove Chris winner? Yes, confirm. We're gonna back it up. Let's close it. Back. All right, add giveaway custom. Apex account. Everyone. Subscribers. All right, so let's see. Are we at? All right, we're at 51 likes. Time for the giveaway. All right, so everyone that's watching, if you want to be a part of it, you have to type in this. Just copy what I'm about to post on the chat here. So I'm going to post it now. Make sure you have that exclamation point in there as well. You have to have that. As soon as you hit it, it will say, it'll reply to you automatically. Streamlabs will, letting you know that you're part of the giveaway. So we're doing the Apex. Massey's familiar. Let me just make sure it's working while y'all are doing it. All right, everyone that's already done it, go ahead and do it again. Sorry. This thing's stupid. Just do it a couple times. It's okay if you do it multiple times. All right, but I do have it set now to where you have to be a Instagram follower. So follow me on Instagram after you type that into the chat. Bear with me, I'll get that over here to you. Man, we're getting a lot of entries. If you're not an Instagram follower, it will not pick you. So go ahead and click on that link and follow my Instagram. All right, Massey, you're good, dude. You're already in. If it responds to you, it says Streamlabs. And it says @Olu Sabola. You'll see it in like yellow or orange on your end. You receive 1 ticket. So just make sure you hit the follow button. Jay So Fabulous. Big. Anthony Garcia. Rafael Ortiz. Ariel Chernovsky. EL7 Trader. Mass Art. All right, make sure you guys are follow me on Instagram and type in that Apex code and you should be good. Technology is pretty crazy, isn't it? Instagram followed. Yeah, I can see it, man. I saw you. I'm just trying to raise my socials, the numbers. Unfortunately, no one takes you serious unless you have a bunch of followers. So YouTube's doing pretty good. We're up to 608. We've gained 20 subs in the last few hours. Pretty cool. I wonder how much I was at whenever I first started the stream today. Let me just check. We were at 585-ish, 586. So we've gained almost 20 subs. That's awesome. Yeah, I followed, but I didn't get a response. You won't get a response on here. It just won't pick you if you're not followed. So you won't get the response. All you have to do is type this in. Sorry, 1 second. When you type this in, you're in. All right. I didn't get the automatic message. Oh, I saw yours go through, Messy. I saw it at some point, but here, I'll show you. You're in. This is everyone that's in right now. 26 people. Let's see if you see Messy, you're in. If you don't see your name, you're not in. But if you don't follow Instagram, it won't pick you. So GB trading, I see me. Nice. Okay. Never too late. All right. Yeah, I saw yours go through, Messy. You're all set. Let's see. Jason Hilton. Oh, and you have to be a follower on YouTube as well, subscriber. I forgot to tell you that. I don't want to give random people Apex accounts. I'd rather give it to my subscribers. So no offense if you don't win because you're not a subscriber. Orange Toe, KC MacD, Messi Anwari, Chuck 489, RJ, Nathan Soto. You guys are all in. All right, I'm going to go ahead and let it pick a winner here. Chris, you won last time, so I'm going to disqualify you. Sorry, man. Not Chris Dennis, but the other Chris. This Chris. All right, so if there's anyone else needs to get in, unfortunately, I closed off my IG account for now. I need some really good time on social media for personal reasons. I'd subscribe, though. Alu, I'm sorry, man. It'll let me know if it picked you, and then I'll fix it. But Bill Knox, 91% off, guys. Apex 80, it's the last day for Apex. Ariel Chiro, thank you for your sub. Oh yeah, Apex gave me a bunch of accounts too, by the way, so I get to give away a crap ton of them. So I'm gonna try to do it. I have to keep it at 50 likes. So I tried to make it 100, but I don't ever get 100. I'm too new, don't get enough viewers, and I don't stay on usually this late. So anyway, let's go ahead and do it. You ready? Last chance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're picking a winner. Closing entries. Ready, set, go. Closing entries. Pick a winner, and the winner is Cave Trader. Cave, you won a Apex. I'm gonna give one more away, okay? Orange Toe. Are you still in, Orange Toe? Make sure you join my Discord, and I need to see I need your email on your about page. Cave's not here. Let's see. Orange Toe. Where'd you go? Let's go. Let me pull you up here. Is your email on your channel? This channel doesn't have any content. On your about section of your channel, put your email here. It won't show it to the world. You have to like go through a thing to get it, but put your email there and I'll send you the code. I just need to know it's you, because people like to create a second account and then they'll try to take your winning account. Oh, and by the way, you can pick any account size you want. 50, 100, 150, 300K, it doesn't matter. Hope you pass. Make sure you come back and let me know how it went. Good night, Messi. All right, Orange Toe, you added it. He put it in his description. That's fine too, I guess. Orange Toe. I feel like I remember you. One time we talked. I said I liked your name. That's Vibes Trading. What's up, brother? How you doing? Tony Lynn is. Congrats, Orange Toe. I want a short so badly. Just another pickup guy. Really, is it that much? Let's see. Yeah, I feel you. I'm done trading for the night, though. I mean, if you look at the 4 hour, it looks like it's ready to. It needs to come up just a little bit more for me to want to short. Just right now, I feel like it needs just another higher high, higher high, and then I'd be willing to short it. Yeah, we did that. We did chat. You laughed about the name. Yeah, I remember, man. I didn't realize that at first, but I remember now. That's been a while back. Vibes Trading still green. Heck yeah, man. We're pretty green over here too. I think I'm up $1,500-$1,600 right now. Mostly evals. I'm only up like $50 on Top Step, but all right, I gotta send this code real quick to Orange Toe. I'm glad you won, man. That's cool. All right, getting it ready now. Orange Toe. Apex code. Bear with me. Let me get the code. Dun, 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 dun. Give me just a second. Sorry. Orange Toe, I just sent that email with that code for you, man. Let me know that it worked and all set. Trading with size will do that. I've had days where I edge my max loss and bring myself back. Yeah, I've done that before, man. Received. All right, let me know that it worked too if you don't mind. I just got these codes, so cool. Now that that's done and over with, let's move on. I'm about to call it, guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. I'm going to bed. I have to get up in the morning. And, yeah. Hey, will you put that code in and make sure it works? Choose your account size. Just let me know it worked real quick, man, before I hop off here. Need a B-Day account. When's your birthday, Vibes? $30th. Happy birthday, man. How old are you going to be? I just turned 37 in January. I can't believe we hit 612 subscribers today. That's pretty cool. We're just a month ago we were at 100. 25. Man, you're still a young buck. I'm pushing 40. Golly, it's rough being 40. 37. That's rough. All right, Orange Toe. Let me know. Orange Toe. Calculating my watch hours real quick. 422 times 11 divided by 60, 77 watch hours. Apex code worked perfectly. Thank you again. No, thank you, man. I'm happy to. You can thank Apex actually, but they're the ones that gave them to me to give to you. But yeah, thank you for being a part of the community, man. Hope to see you around a little more. What time frame is that? 2:40. This is the 4 hour, yeah. GBK Trading, keep these streams up. Appreciate the stream. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I will. Not going anywhere for quite some time, man. I'm trying to grow it. I want to hit. My next goal is 1,000 subscribers. My first goal was 100. Second goal was 500. Now I want to hit 1,000. And then 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, something like that. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Well, guys, I hope you have a wonderful night. God bless. And peace.